Hello everyone, welcome back to ByBare. I'm Stephanie. So today I have my June empties to go over with you, and I have quite a few items, so let's get started so this video is not an hour long. First I'm going to start off with beauty, and the first item I have is the Juicy Couture. This is the original perfume, and I finished that up finally, and this is one of my favorite summer scents, and I always repurchase that. So I finished the regular size, and I also finished up the roller ball that I take with me when I travel. So beauty spoon, and to me, I'm done with it. Comes in a package like this, and this is what the item looks like, and I got it at Walmart, and it's supposed to be for you to scoop out extra products out of your empty or close to near empty containers of your skincare or beauty. But all the product seems to get gathered up at this top portion here, so I am just done with this. I don't even want to deal with it anymore. It's a great concept, but it does need another redesign, so I'm going to go ahead and toss that. Next, I finished up a lip balm, the Fresh's Sugar SPF 15, and that is pretty much all done. This was from the birthday collection from Sephora that they give you on your birthday, so I finished that up. Another great lip balm. I always repurchase those. Another item is another lip gloss. Another great favorite is from Chantecaille. It's their Brilliant Gloss. This is in the color Love, which is a great everyday pink, and it's gorgeous, and I always repurchase this. So I have a couple MAC items here. One is my Holy Grail lipstick, and it's in the, well, the name is called Touch. It's a luster. This color is perfect for deep tan skin, women of color. It's every person with deep skin needs Touch, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and I love it. So that will be going back to MAC, and I also finished up another Select Sheer pressed powder, and that will be going back to MAC too. The third MAC item I finished down to the knob practically is, I can't even get it out. It's an eyeliner. It's the Kohl eyeliner, and it's in the color Teddy. Wearing, there we go, Teddy since, I think since I was a senior in high school. And I've already got a ton of other Teddies, so that's always a purchase I'm always going to have in my collection. Some other things that I'm just going to toss because I am over with it is 3 brushes. 2 from e.l.f. Oops. That one flew out of my hand. 2 from e.l.f. and 1 from Real Techniques. This is Real Techniques fine liner brush, and I just don't like how the bristles are already starting to separate, so I'm going to toss that. I just don't have time for that anymore. And then the 2 e.l.f. brushes, for some reason, they're just falling apart, and I wash them every Sunday, dry them, laying flat to dry. I don't know what's going on with my e.l.f. brushes, but they're just falling apart, and so I'm just throwing this away. This is the e.l.f. blush brush. This is the second one I've had to repurchase, and it's already broke. And then this is an e.l.f., or excuse me, this is an e.l.f. This is a blush. Oh, I know this brand. This is Flirt, that's sold over in Kohl's, and the bristles are very, it's hurting, like when you put it's a blush brush, it's starting to scratch. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss that. This is super old, but e.l.f. it's breaking, so all 3 are going in the trash. And I finished up the Brow Enhancing Serum by Anastasia, and this is really great. I actually just got my brows done yesterday, and my wax girl told me that all the spare little sections where the hair was not growing is already grown back in, and I just have to work on my tail on the left hand side, and this is the only thing that I was using. So this works. It works on different types of people and hair, so they say it can take up to as little as 2 weeks to as much as 2 months. So I say be patient. This helps your hair grow back in. So this is fabulous, and I highly suggest it. So again, Anastasia Brow Enhancing Serum. And get this during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, because their gift is 2 of these pencils. They're normally about $38. Get 2 of the pencils, and it's 2 for $50. So that should last you throughout the entire rest of this year. So that's just a little tip. Okay, moving on to body, I finished up my last La Mer body serum lotion. I'm so bummed. This has already been discontinued, but when I knew it was being discontinued, I pretty much purchased like a whole crate size of it. This is an amazing body serum. And the reason why I love this so much is when I was pregnant, my son is 12 right now. When I was pregnant and obviously the skin starts to stretch, I was getting stretch marks. And this was the only thing that was keeping them at bay. So after I had him and I had a few stretch marks, I would wear this and the La Mer's body lotion, and that just started to make them fade. So I don't know what is in this product, but it just helped smooth everything out on my body. It helps with cellulite. It's absolutely fabulous. So I won't stop using this. So this is my very last bottle, and I'm just going to switch and use their La Mer's concentrate. But if you're trying to get rid of scars or stretch marks or anything like that, I highly recommend something within this line, because I think it actually gets down to the dermis level of your skin. And that's where the tears and the scars stay. So this goes down really far down in those roots and helps repair it. I finished up my Estee Lauder Sun Performance and Dark Intense Self Tan. And yes, I do self tan. And I can do a whole other video on why and how I suntan, but I do self-tan. Excuse me. I think I said suntan. I don't suntan, I self-tan. So that's a whole other video in itself. But Estee Lauder's, this is an older formulation, and this really keeps that deep, dark sun glow, that sun-kissed look that I absolutely love. So gets rid of tan lines great and keeps my color all just perfect. So I finished that up finally. And now I'm on a hunt for another one, because I don't actually like their new formulation. I prefer their old version. Okay, I think, nope, I have another body. I have Village Naturals Aromatherapy Calm Body Butter, and this smells fabulous. Big deep dish. This I got at Walmart, and it smells like lavender and chamomile, and I also got compliments on this too. This is very, very hydrating for your skin, and it leaves almost like an essential oils touch. You can feel that on your skin, so I would use this at night after I would take a bath. I did finish up from Target's Up and Up brand, their nail polish remover, the acetone. This is pretty much the only nail polish remover I use. It's quick and easy. Put it on your fingers, boom, everything's off. So I like that. A hair item. You don't get many hair empties from me, but when you do, listen up. Fine texture, relaxed, team relaxed girls. Biracial hair, all that good stuff. Take note. Phyto Sesame mask. This is their Hydration Express, and this is absolutely fabulous. This hydrates your hair very well. It really helps condition it, but it doesn't weigh down your hair, and that's why I absolutely love it. I finished up my Nature's Way Vitamin A. This is part of my regimen that I take every day. I take more than this every day, but I take vitamin A. So I finish this up, and I get this off drugstore.com. It's very inexpensive, and I really love this. And I use Ultra Mega Green Women's Active from GNC. I get these online as well. And this is an organic, it's whole food enhanced multivitamin, and I get the active one because if you work out, you should get the actives. If you don't work out, then don't get the active ones. But this part of this little collection that I use, I take 2 more other pills per day, gives you so much energy, and these pills definitely will give you energy, and it gives you your vitamins and all of your vegetables that you need, because I don't really take and eat a lot of vegetables every day, so I get majority of my vegetable intake and everything that I need for my nutrition from these vitamins. So I recommend it. I finished up, this is another vitamin that I take. I take the Evening Primrose Oil, and I only get the Royal Brittany kind from Sprouts. And I get this version specifically because it has the GLA percentage, and it's pretty high of 9%. You can read up on the benefits of GLA, but this is my favorite primrose oil. So I take that in conjunction with the multivitamins and the vitamin A, and I take one more vitamin as well, but it's not in empties. So these are really great, and I highly recommend them. So now that was the last vitamin, And we're moving on. I finished up some sunscreens here. I have my Coppertone Water Babies. This is the foaming version. I have L'Oreal's Sublime Sun. This is the spray version. Not too big of a fan of spray. I can tell, I can still feel the sun going through, like it's hitting through this. So I prefer something thicker. So I like the foam, I like creams, I like anything that's gonna kind of something I have to rub in. And I also like that for my son too, because he will burn. His skin is much lighter than mine's because he's biracial, so he really needs that sun protection. So we finished those up. And the one that I finished, actually two I finished for the face, I highly recommend this if you burn. This is Ocean's Potions Face SPF 45 Clear Zinc Oxide. And the reason why I love it is because it's zinc. It's got a high concentration of zinc. It just comes in a tub like this. You put it on your face. It's not going to make you break out. And it's not going to be greasy. It actually dries down to a nice matte finish, but not too matte. And I use this, and I also use it on my son's face, and he doesn't break out from this either. And this gives you so much sun protection, and I mean, nothing's penetrating through. With zinc, the sun's rays is just going to bounce right off of it because zinc is a metal. So this is absolutely fabulous if you are in the market for something where you know that you have the type of skin that you're going to burn. Use this. And they have one for the body. We use SPF 70. I think it's Age Shield. That one's great if you need one for your body. One for the face again that I used is I'm not gonna be able to pronounce this one probably. Roche-Posay SPF 60, and this is the Sun Milk. And this is the one where you shake it up and then it dispenses out the top. I won't be repurchasing this one. This dries down to too matte of a finish for me, and my makeup just looks like my skin, you can see like dry patches and so forth coming through. So again, I need something with some moisture, some cream. I have normal skin, but if it's going to gear towards something, sometimes it seems to want to gear dry, sometimes oily, but all in all, it needs hydration. So I'm not going to repurchase that one. Moving on to skincare here, I have the Micro Delivery Exfoliating Wash from Philosophy I finished up. And this was great. I actually just put a pea-size amount in with my cleanser, and it's a great way to exfoliate your skin in the morning. So I would keep it in my shower and use it in the morning. And it's just a great way to exfoliate. And it's so gentle that you can exfoliate every single morning with this. So this was just a great way to prep your skin for all the other junk that you're going to be putting on it every day. So I recommend that from Philosophy. Again, I haven't met a Philosophy product that I have not liked. So it's a great, great brand. I finished up Lancome's Milky Comfort Cleanser, and I've had this for quite some time. They have a whole new packaging, but I pretty much used this up during late fall. It just removes all your makeup really quick and easy, even waterproof, and all your mascara, and then your face is like still soft. This is really great, and I'm going to repurchase another one. A toner I finished up is by the brand Yonka, and I love this brand. They're a natural brand based out of Paris, and I finished their lotion sans alcohol, and it's alcohol free, obviously sans alcohol, and it's a pink liquid, and it's just so gentle, especially after I do my mask. I will use this just to soothe and calm down my face, so I would use this primarily at night. And it's just wonderful. It smells great. It's just a very light floral scent, and it's just so gentle on the skin. It's just a great way to hydrate your skin. So it's an excellent toner. This is the Bifesta Express Cleaning Express Eye Makeup Remover, and Bifesta is a Japanese brand. Yep, I get it over at my Japanese supermarket store near my home. And I'm on their cleansing waters right now. I'm testing out one of their cleansing waters. So I love their eye makeup remover. And Bifesta is pretty much only makeup removal. That's all they make is eye makeup remover and cleansing waters. So you know that if that's their specialty, you know you're getting a really good product. Plus it's Japanese. They know what they're doing. So I recommend this. And I will be repurchasing one of these later. A night cream I finished up is by one of my very favorite organic brands. It's Sukin, the one that's based out of Australia. And it is their moisture restoring night cream. And this is a very deep dish, so I cleaned that out. But it's just so good. It smells amazing. It smells just like a creamsicle ice cream. I remember when I was a kid getting one of those from the ice cream truck, so it always reminds me of that when I use this. It has all the wonderful ingredients and all the information on the back as far as what they don't have in it, as far as none of this, none of that, and it is just so good. It's so gentle on your skin. It hydrates like crazy, so it makes an excellent night cream. And if your skin likes organic products, if your skin really responds well to those, which my skin does, I highly, highly recommend anything by Sukin. They're just great. I finished up glycolic formulations rejuvenating eye cream. This is with 8% glycolic acid. I don't use this on my eyes. It's an eye serum. I use this for dark spots on my body. So what I do is I am prone to getting eczema, and with eczema I will, if I don't control those patches when it occurs on my body, it will turn into hyperpigmentation too. So I thought, well, glycolic is so great on the face and it helps speed up cell turnover and it will help with my dark spots. I'm going to try it on my body, and sure enough, I tried it on, I had an eczema patch that was inside the crook of my elbow hair and inner wrist, excuse me, right here, and I mean inner elbow, not my inner wrist, inner elbow. And I just put this on after I put on my special body lotion. I put this on top of it, and within, I would say, about 3 weeks, it started to disappear, and now it's completely gone. The inside is all my color. So I picked this up at Marshall's, and I always look at the expiration date, and I think I have like 4 of these, because whenever I get a patch or a dark mark, if I get a bug bite and it starts to turn into any type of dark spot, I tack it with this and it clears right up. So I recommend it. If you're going to use it on your eyes, I have no idea if it works, but if you're trying to attack a dark spot, it works. I love using face products on my body. I figure, why not? Works for the face, it's going to work probably for the body. I finished up Mario Badescu's Seaweed Night Cream. I prefer this really much during the fall. Nothing for summer and spring. It's like a green and it smells a little bit like the ocean, like seaweed. And it's great. It is super hydrating. So I definitely recommend it for fall when, you know, it's just drier climates, or if you happen to live in a cold, dry climate right now, and especially if you have dry skin, you're gonna love their Seaweed Night Cream. And it doesn't make you break out. It's for all skin types, but it's super hydrating. So me having normal skin, I can feel it on my skin if it doesn't sink in, but if you've got really dry skin, you'll love this stuff. See, I finished up a Philosophy When Hope Is Not Enough, and this is their hydrating antioxidant serum. I love anything that says hydrating, antioxidant, and I love serums. So again, never met a Philosophy product I have not loved. This is great. It's hydrating. I use it at night because it's an antioxidant. You want to use your active products at night so that it can repair itself and do what it needs to do as you sleep. So I recommend that. Couple more items and we are done. I finished up 100% pure essential oils. This is the Tea Tree, and I get this at my local Marshall's. This brand, for some reason, the Plantlife, seems to be the one that attacks a pimple the best, I have found. So I do like to use Tea Tree to kill the bacteria and all that in a blemish, and it helps heal and helps with the scarring as well. But I've noticed out of all the Tea Tree brands, Plantlife for some reason works. So I always find this at my local Marshall's, and it's always about $4. You can order it off of Plantlife's website, but it's a little bit more pricier than that. So I recommend checking your local Marshall's, Ross, TJ Maxx, and it's a great deal. So I recommend that. I finished up, you're always going to see these in empties, my from Daiso, my cotton pads. I've raved enough about them. They're the best cotton. You don't need to buy expensive cotton like from Shiseido and Clé de Peau and all that. If you live near a Daiso, get those. They're perfect. Or you can get whatever cotton pads you want, but those are the best ones. And my son's empty, he wanted to put in an empty. He finished up his Cetaphil cleansing cloth. Now he only has these because I tried one and I didn't like it. Did not seem to wash my face and remove my makeup as well. So I gave it to him, and again, he's 12, so he needs to start using sunscreen. He needs to start washing his face more, and now he's on target. He actually will reach for his wipes, and wash his face with it. That's his way of washing his face, and then he puts on his sunscreen. So he really likes these, and he's moved on to Burt's Bees facial cleansing cloths, and he said he likes those better. So he says, I don't recommend these, Mom, but tell them I like the Burt's Bees. So that's his empty. I finished Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid salicylic acid. I have purchased the full size of this, so this is just the travel size, so I can just pour it in when I travel. I'm going to be starting to travel in August, and this is great. I use this every morning, and it's part of my skincare regimen. If you are watching my whole skin series from step part 1, 2, I think I'm on 7 right now, so I've already filmed part 8, and that's going to be uploaded. But you'll see this in the exfoliating, I believe. I can't remember what part it is because I've done so many, but go back and look. It's under the playlist, The Skin, and it is absolutely fabulous. This is salicylic acid, and again, it's just another way to help lightly, gently peel the face every day, exfoliate, help keep the bacteria at bay, and prep the skin. So I recommend that. And I finished up, this was a sample I got at a Giorgio Armani event, and it is their Regenessence, I can't pronounce that. It's their eye serum. And this actually is it's a small sample, but it was very generous. It was actually a sample that was completely full. So it was enough time to see if I liked this. And eye serum wise, I didn't particularly care for it. I am the girl that used an eye serum first, and then I'll put my eye cream on after. So I didn't necessarily like this. I thought it was too thick to be an eye serum, and I would start to feel just a little bit of sensations right about in this area. It would be for like maybe 5 seconds, but clearly I could see it. But I didn't get that with my eye serum by Estee Lauder that I'm using. So I'm glad I just used it up, but I won't be repurchasing the full size product. And let's see, second to the last, I finished up Fresh's Seaberry. This is their moisturizing face oil with omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9. And this is fabulous. It smells like heaven. And this is their travel size. Well, I call it travel size. There's one more bigger size up, but I will be repurchasing it when I finish up all my other oils that I've got going on. But it is great. It hydrates perfect. It sinks right in the skin, and it's just a great facial oil. There's so many facial oils out on the market, and I would say this is one of the top 5 that I would recommend, and I would say purchase it because it just covers a wide range of skin issues. So I recommend that. And last but not least, I am so happy to get this in the trash. You have no idea. This is Garnier's cleansing oil, nourishing cleansing oil. I'm so glad to get rid of this. Oh, it's no joke. I love the oil itself. It removes makeup great. It has that thicker texture. I even demonstrate this in my skin series, and it just gets the makeup off like a dream. It's just the packaging I cannot stand. It leaks, and it's been leaking. I have to literally keep it on a special counter on my vanity. Otherwise the oil spreads everywhere. And then after a while, the labeling is starting to do its little peel mess and everything. So I have a little bit left, but I said, I'm done with you. You're going in the trash. I ain't got time for you. So I just wrapped it up in a little paper towel, and this is going in the trash. So I will not repurchase this for the simple reason of they need to get their packaging in check. But the oil itself is fabulous. So I love the oil, hate the packaging. Garnier, if you're watching, get this bottle, get that fixed, and then I'll come back. So that's it for June Empties. Let me know in the down bar, again, what you've been using up for the month of June, month of July, whatever you'd like to share with me. I would love to know. If you filmed June Empties, please leave your link down in the down bar. I would love to watch your video. And you can also shoot me a Twitter message or Facebook if you have those sites and you want to let me know. I would love to watch your video. And if you have any questions, comments, feedback, please leave them down in the comments section. You may also visit all of ByBare's social media sites. We're with Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and good old YouTube here. You can always reach me the quickest way via Twitter, #AskByBare. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.